Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zardapamafar and today we are going to go over FIFA 21 tips to start your Road to Glory / Ultimate Team, the best way to start, right? Because as many of you know, those of you who have been in stream, which follow me on Twitch by the way, I stream every day, um, you'll know that I'm doing an RTG this year, which is something I haven't really done on YouTube. It's something I've always done playing the game, but I've never recorded it and uploaded it to YouTube. So we're going to try to do daily / every other day RTG content. So today I'm going to bring you just some of the tips that if you're a new player, if you're a veteran, just some things you might not have thought about um, that will help you start your FIFA 21 journey. And the first thing, which personally for me is very important, this is really only if you have early. Actually, it's definitely only if you have early access. So October 1st will be the release date for the game on EA Play, and you'll get your 10 hours of access if that is something you want to do, which I would highly suggest because you can get EA access for 1 month for $5 and then buy the game and get that $5 off. So you're really getting the game for the same price you would have, and you get to play the 10 hours early. All right, so one of the most important things I think you should do when you start out, if you have this EA Play trial, right? You should spend your 10 hours playing squad battles or trying out new teams, trying out players, right? Spend your 10 hours on gameplay. It doesn't really matter what you do with that gameplay, but 10 hours on gameplay is much better than 10 hours going through the menus, right? So the first thing I would do, the web app should come out the day before the EA Access trial or EA Play trial, I believe. If not, it will be out when EA Play is out, if it's the same as every other year. And I would suggest you guys opening your packs and doing all your starter stuff on the web app. And the next thing I was going to suggest, which I didn't even do all of them this year because I started the game a little bit later than I usually do, but do all of the basic SBCs, do all of the advanced SBCs that you can. You probably won't be able to do all of them, but it's definitely going to be worth doing these SBCs pretty much as early as possible. Obviously, you don't want to go out and be buying players for each position of each of these SBCs, right? But these are going to help you a lot. I mean, this year, look, you'll get 26K. It will not cost you 26K to do these if you're keeping all of the players you're getting when you start the game. So that's the first tip, is try to do all of your opening your team, renaming it, all that stuff. Try to do it on the web app before EA Play even comes out. And there might be like an EA Play SBC, which we'll get into. I'll probably make a video on if that's worth it or not. But if it is, I would say you guys do it, right? And a side note, if you guys do have FIFA 20, which I'm assuming most of you do, the one thing you should be doing probably is the objectives to get you, get you your 80 plus attacker pack and your 80 plus defender pack. I know the midfielder one already happened. If you missed that one, it's fine. But I think these packs are more useful than people are leading on. I think they'll actually be great for us to start the year. I mean, you probably won't pack anything. I know I won't. But there's going to be one person in the comments, right, who's going to pack like Ronaldo or Messi or something crazy. And then we're all going to be jealous, right? We're going to be like, why didn't I do that? So it's not that fun. If any of you need help, like you don't want to do, if you want to do the defender pack, I can help any of you guys if you want. I mean, it's 3 quick games. I can just back out in friendlies. It's no big deal. Now, the next tip I think is very important, and a lot of people might not want to do it. I know it's something that I like struggle to do every year, and it's play squad battles. During the EA Access trial, the EA Play trial, whatever whatever I call it for the rest of the video, you know what I'm talking about, right? Whatever you do during your 10 hours of gameplay, right? If you're saving it all for gameplay, I highly, highly suggest that you do squad battles to start off the game. And I say that because it will be I believe they're doing top 200 for squad battles as well. And if they are, top 200 on squad battles during EA Play is a lot easier than you think. And if you don't, I mean, let's say you can only get Elite 3, right? If you play a bunch of squad battles games, it's going to be pretty easy to get Elite. And you can get 12,000 coins and 2 packs full of players, right? That's going to be major for your team and a mega pack. Obviously, the rewards will probably be different. We don't even know if squad battles are in the game. I'm sure they are. But that's going to be something that's very important for you to just build up your club. You might get some good packs. You'll have a bunch of stuff you can sell once everyone gets the game. And There's a lot of trading methods that we can go into. If you guys want to see a video on that, just let me know in the comments. Anything you guys want to see about FIFA 21 before they drop new news on FIFA 21, which I think they're dropping September 10th. They're going to start doing player ratings. So I'm probably going to make another video on that, which is why I'm trying to get this video out now. But let me know in the comments, let me know on Twitter, let me know in Discord. All of that is in the description. And yeah, let's move on to the next tip, which is a little bit of a trading method. All right, guys, so the next tip I have for you is, like I said, it's a little bit of a trading method slash a how to make the most out of your opening packs method. So if you did all of those SPCs like I suggest, and you did squad battles and you're getting a bunch of rewards, my suggestion to you, it's not even really a suggestion, it's more of like a warning, right? Because obviously when you're buying and selling players, the worth of all of them kind of fluctuates together in a way unless there's objectives. So the one thing that I think is important for you guys to recognize is if you pack someone like Rashford right away, right? Here, let me just put this on. He's going to go up. This is the day that the EA Access trial released, right? If you pack Rashford in your 80 plus pack, which I don't even know if we'll get, he's going to keep going up until everyone has the game. And then they're going to drop a little, and then that first weekend league, they're going to spike again, right? So any 83 rated cards or higher, assuming the pack weight is similar to how it has been this year, 83 and higher rated players, I would hold on to for a little while if you're thinking about selling them, right? I mean, Rashford's a great example. He's clearly going to be usable for starter teams. And since he's an 83, he's not in packs as much. And on the same side of the coin, 82s are almost the opposite. Let me go find an 82 to show you. So here we go. We found Gabriel Jesus. Similar player for the start of the game, right? Just one rating lower, but that makes his pack weight significantly higher. Again, that's what the pack weight is right now. And he's going to be very cheap when the game first comes out. And then he's going to jump up in price. And then he'll stay steady for a little bit, right? Those 83s jump a lot more than the 82s do. So this is another good player to look at, right? Another 82 that's usable, Roussillon. A lot of people are going to use him. Players like this when the game first comes out, he's an 82, so his price is going to jump first couple days of EA play once people get enough coins to buy these players, and then he's going to stay stable for a while, right? So if you build your starter team, I would suggest selling pretty much all of your players that are like 82, 83 and below, right? I would suggest selling most of them when the EA trial is about to end for you, because you can always buy them back on the first day of the full game release, probably for a lot cheaper because a lot more people will be opening packs and they'll be getting rewards and stuff like that, right? So feel free to like sell and buy back the same players all the time. Like I said, I'm probably going to make a few trading videos in our RTG. It probably won't be all just RTG content this year. But yeah, so for general rule of thumb, 83s tend to rise. 83s and higher, right? 83s, 84s, 85s. If you get your hands on one of them, wait a couple days. If you get it on the first day of EA play, they will rise a little bit. So I think September 29th is when FIFA's full release was last year. So I'm assuming that's what these big dips are for all of the players right around here. But yeah, so that's my advice for you guys. Keep those players, those good players that everyone's going to want to use, like pacey Premier League players, really pacey in the top 5 leagues. Realistically, people are going to try to use them. Keep them. If you pack them the first day, just keep them for a day. See how high they spike up to, then sell them. Then feel free to buy them back when the game comes out fully and, you know, recoup some of your coins that way. Now, this is another tip that is probably going to seem very obvious, but I don't know if people realize how important it is. If we have daily objectives again next year, make sure you do your daily objective every day, especially during EA Play when the game first drops. Those free one player packs, I can't tell you what my best has been this year. I mean, there's been so many packs over the last few weeks with all the weird content they've been doing that I'm not really sure, but you can get really good players for your squad, for SBCs. It's definitely worth it. And then the other thing, I don't think you need to grind these too much, but there might be some EA play. There might be some like squad battles, you know. Advancing in the season 1 last year was very, very beneficial when the game first came out. Especially if you're going to use like these lone icons for anything. Again, could be completely different, but I'm a big fan of stacking up your club as fast as possible with as many players as possible so you can then decide what to do with them. Realistically, you should be focusing on building up your coins in your club while everything's cheaper, a little cheaper, or doing some trading methods while the market's fluctuating all over the place. So So yeah, my suggestion, another suggestion, I should say, is do as many objectives as you can, and it's gonna help your club a ton. Doing these on the web app is actually really good for your team as well. You actually get a decent amount of stuff for doing those, and they were super easy, and most of it you can do on the web app. So if they have something like that, maybe put it on your list for more things to do on the web app while you're saving time for gameplay. Alright guys, so this video can't go on forever, right? If you guys want me to break down any part of the game or any tips, I know this one was kind of all over the place. I just wanted to get a few things out there so you guys could think about what you're going to do when the game first drops, because a lot of times we just hop on, we open our welcome pack, and we just get lost in the menus and checking out the new stuff. And really, you don't need to do that. You can do most of that on the web app. I know one thing I like to do is open my welcome packs on the actual game, just because I like to see the animations and all the new stuff. And right when I finish doing all that, I hop onto the web app to do SBCs, check out objectives and stuff like that. And so my last tip is you can do this really with most team of the weeks in the first like 1 to 5 or 6 weeks of the year. But it's a little bit of a trading method. Players, when they are in the team of their week, right? So this is Delaney. He was in team of the week 1. Team of the week 1. And something you can do with him is you can buy these players if you get enough coins. I mean, he started at 40k, right? So not sure you'll have enough coins to do this, but you can do it with pretty much any of them. He starts off at, well, actually pretty low, right? People are going to be spamming packs. So a lot of the usable players will be much more affordable when they're in the team of the week. And then as we see right here, a week later, he's out of packs right here, and then they jump up in price because people are looking for players to fill their squad out, right? So that's something that I think is really beneficial too. If you can get any of these people, probably Nacho Monreal, right? Realistically, no one was going to use him. So I'm not sure if this is the same with him. Let's check. Yeah, so for him, maybe not worth it. He was basically discarded the whole time. But cards that you think are going to go for a lot, right, are going to go for much more a few weeks after. Like, this is someone I would love to have at the beginning of the year. I'm a Napoli fan, for those of you who don't know. So if I could pack a team of the week like this, I'd be happy. He's going to go up in price drastically right after he's out of packs. Because people are going to want those players. And another rule of thumb is when promos just start, people are opening a ton of packs. So like 83s, 84s are going to go down in price unless there's objectives or SBCs you need to put them in. But the more people are opening packs, the more supply there is, the more the price will go down. And then like a little bit of dead parts of the game, right? Or right before Weekend League, these people will go back up in price and you'll be able to get more money for them. So yeah, that's basically all I have for you today. If you guys want to see more tips or a more directed video on a certain aspect of the game that you might be confused about before FIFA releases, let me know. Like I said, I'll be back doing some videos on the top 100 players when they release that in a few days. I think this should be the 10th, right? So maybe expect another video in a few days. But that's really all from me today, guys. Make sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed. Comment again. Please let me know what kind of FIFA 21 content you guys want to see, especially pre the release of the game. Because when the game releases, I have tons of stuff lined up that I want to do. Mostly Road to Glory as much as possible. Definitely going to be trying to push those videos out. But yeah, make sure to turn the notification bell on as well, because I don't have an upload schedule right now, because I'm really just making videos when I think, oh, this might be something useful that you guys might want to know, right? Make sure to follow me on Twitch. Again, like, subscribe, notifications, all of that. I hope to talk to you guys in the comments, Twitter, or Discord. So until next time, see you guys later.